Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alrighty, welcome back. We're going to be playing some more American Truck Simulator today. Playing on the Left Lane Chrome server. Currently in Mexico. Where are we at? Just outside of Yocora. Yeah, we're heading back up north. Gonna go back into either Arizona or Texas or whatever, one of these states up here. But we have a long, squiggly road ahead of us. We've already knocked out a portion of it that I thought was gonna be really bad, but it wasn't really too bad. So hopefully the rest of it proves to be the same. But stick around and see how it goes. Oh, speaking of the random fuel stations, this dude's over here like, I have fuel. That's what he's dancing about. He's selling fuel up in the mountains where there's no real fuel stations. Not a bad gig, especially sitting right outside the logging camp. Like, oh, gotta unlock my diff. I think it unlocks while we're rolling. I'm not sure. Might have to park, but it doesn't seem to be yelling at it anymore, so I think I got it. Yeah, I definitely have no ABS and no traction control with this truck. I knew I was sliding earlier. Hi, Ossifer. Don't worry, I'm nowhere near the speed limit. I'm all pussy in these mountain roads. Truck behind me is like driving off the road apparently. Holy shit. I don't know if you could see that in the little digital mirrors or not. You probably could have. Right as I looked at him, he drove off the road. But that's why I don't go that fast. Is some of these turns, especially without traction control or ABS, I just slide when I'm trying to slow down for it. So, not a good idea. And we're right next to just some massive cliffs. I'd rather not go for a swan dive off of this thing. So according to this, it says we have 42 minutes left, but I think it's 42 minutes left if I was actually doing 68 miles an hour. Yeah, so I really have no idea. Probably about an hour, I guess. Get some music going again. City in the valley. So as you come in, you're looking down on it. Looking down on creation. Oh, sorry. It's actually all I know of the song, so don't worry. I won't fire back up. I started the video. Well, the stream, not the video. Oops. Chihuahua Makoba. What the heck? There's been like 5 signs in 50 feet, all with different city names. Is that just saying that they're all ahead? Like, I just feel like that was just a big clusterfuck of names, and I don't know what any of it meant. They're like those old school street signs where it's just like one post and had like a library this way and dungeons that way and castles that way. It's just the newer version of it. Definitely was using the entire road when that cop came. Oh, we're actually above that little valley now. So we're looking down on creation again, but from higher up. They should have just made a really high bridge that went straight across. Kidding. Can you imagine that shit if they didn't, instead of going zigzagging up mountains, they just tried to go straight across, and you had like all these ridiculously high bridges going across all these valleys. Oh shit, slow down. So I had my wife look up how engine brakes work the other day when I was driving. We were discussing just kind of like what they do and why they sound the way they sound. Apparently it opens the exhaust valve, just letting out all of the compression, and that's how it does what it does. But like, the part of it that I don't really understand is if it's letting out all of the compression, what is it using for resistance to slow the truck down? Because I kind of feel like just opening the exhaust valve would be more like putting it in neutral, just kind of coasting. You're just taking away all the power. You're not actually like braking essentially. Like, so I don't know. That still doesn't entirely make sense to me. I'm gonna have to find like a video or something that explains it better. But I mean, I guess when you put a car in neutral and you let go of the gas, it does actually slow down, just slowly, because it's not that heavy and there's not that much friction within all of its mechanical bits, as to where these semi-trucks have a lot of rolling resistance because of their weight. I don't know, I still feel like downhill it would like just scream up to, I mean, I guess it does increase. Like right now I'm engine braking. Yeah, it's slowed down there, but is it gonna increase here as it gains speed on this hill? Yeah, it almost did. I still feel like it's doing too much stopping for just opening an exhaust valve, but always curious how shit works. Man, that bump made both sides of my wrist go numb. I'm really hoping I didn't like break anything and I just sprained it. But I did break that wrist when I was younger, so who knows? It's all held together by pins and wires and junk. But I mean, like, I've lifted a lot of weight over the years with that wrist for it to pop from just yanking on a chain for a second. And I didn't even pull that hard. I don't know. I think it's a sprain. It's Lenny Kravitz. Still going down the mountainside. It's pretty wild. Like, I don't know, I couldn't imagine being on edge like the whole way down a real mountain, just having to worry about every little stupid thing. I mean, honestly, I'm not even having to worry about like air brake pressure, because if you're too aggressive on the air brakes, you can run out of pressure and then your system locks up on you. Or overheat the brakes and then end up with brake fade. I mean, for the most part, I'm using the engine brake, so that wasn't too bad. And then not to mention traffic and the road, all that kind of junk. Wasn't sure if I was gonna make it up that or not. And we're low speed now. are no guardrails on this thing. Just, you better turn. Good luck. There's an orange sign. If that doesn't stop you, I don't know what else will. Not an area you want to be driving through when you're dozy, that's for sure. Be like right off a freaking cliff. Oh, this one's got a guardrail. Speed bump. Thanks for the warning. Their speed bump sign looks like 3 boos. It's the chick from Total Recall. Since I've seen that movie. And I don't even think I've seen the new one. I'm pretty sure it was the old one that I've seen. Slide off the road. We're almost up to the speed limit finally. Either I'm getting more comfortable or it got more realistic. I think it's both, but I don't know. They're caught behind me. Oh, what the fuck? I hate that shit, because then you gotta worry about, like, they're gonna get me every single time I break a law. Bienvenidos a I have no idea what any of that means. Masasashi? I can barely read it as I'm going by. Oh, no, 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 slide. Oh, cement mixer. It's one way to stop from flying off the cliff, just hit the cement mixer. That turn back there was pretty much how it happened last night. I was flying and slid through one of those corners and just blasted another semi, and it totaled the truck. But I wasn't recording. And then Bagel goes to his new home. Bagel being our foster. Definitely excited to have him get a forever home. What happened to my music? Oh, I heard something. It's just a really quiet song. Apparently, no slide. Mexico roads definitely keep you on your toes. Jeez. Okay, that might have been too far. Oh, now I can hear better. Lightning crashes. my interior lights, but then I got my beacons on outside too. It does make it a little harder to see, I think, in the dark, which is probably why I left it off. We are almost at the 30-minute mark again. Not sure whether to clip this one and then the rest of the video is probably going to be about another 30 minutes. So yeah, maybe almost an hour and a half for this entire load. Officer behind me, I am going to pull over, let him pass, if it will work that way. Sometimes the traffic will see me doing stuff like this and it'll freak out and it won't go past me. Okay, it worked. So now there's no longer a cop behind me. Everyone in the stream, just hold on tight. Everybody in YouTube land, until next time, peace! If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.